You're gonna enjoy this reading, and the reason you're gonna enjoy this reading is because they're entering their karmic cycles, while new love, new opportunities are basically showing up for you. We have Aries, Taurus, Pisces, Cancer. Let's dive in. Cuídate mucho. Buenas noches. I want to specifically dive into the dynamic between you and your person. Okay, so right now we're going in with a clear mind. We're just seeing what's currently going on. We're basically seeing where things are going between you and them. Doesn't matter if you guys are in separation, doesn't matter if you guys are together, but I specifically want to see what energy is being pushed out right here. Four of Wands, the Empress, the Judgment reverse, Temperance reverse. Stop trying to make it seem if like everything's okay. Okay? And then I also want you to start sleeping. Porque no has dormido bien. You haven't been sleeping good the past few nights, right? And this is where we go back to that energy of, I want you to start putting yourself in this energy of being selfish and letting people step all over you. Doesn't matter if you're a guy, doesn't matter if you're a girl, doesn't matter if you're a woman, doesn't matter if you're a man. But we have this energy of you always sacrificing little parts of yourself for people to be happy. But the person that's truly never happy is yourself. And that's being represented right here with the Temperance reverse. Because the Temperance reverse talks all about manifestation. It talks all about creating a better life for yourself. But with the Empress being right here in reverse, tenemos la energía que las cosas no están cambiando por ti misma o por ti mismo. We have this energy of things not changing for you because of you. Why? Because it doesn't matter if it's a small friend, doesn't matter if it's a cousin, doesn't matter if it's an ex-lover, doesn't matter if it's a lover. You're sacrificing your happiness for other people. And the message that's coming out with these cards is, you keep doing that, the one that's going to actually end up on the floor is going to be you, no one else. And this is sacrificing your balance. Stop thinking you can heal every single person. Stop thinking you could do that. And yes, I'm calling you out. And I'm calling you out because some people don't deserve to be saved. And I want you to know that. And I'm telling you, this is a dynamic where you have always felt like you have to heal the person that you fall in love with. This is a dynamic where it feels like you have to somehow be someone's nurturing caretaker. Not really a love caretaker, but you could have done this with an ex. You could be doing this with a specific lover right now, or a friend, where you feel like somebody's mental burdens and mental responsibilities are meant for you to also solve. There's a difference between being in a relationship with somebody, and then there's a difference when somebody puts all their problems onto you and then wants you to solve them for them. Okay, and I feel like you took that role when it came down to that specific person. With the King of Swords, I'm going to say like it is. This person, when they showed up with, oh, you're so beautiful. Oh, I love you. I think you're very attractive. Oh, I want to marry you. What do you mean you want to marry me? We've been talking with each other for about 4 months now, 3 months. Isn't that love bombing? And the reason I say that is because we have the King of Swords reverse, which is a manipulator, a very much so emotionally immature air sign, emotionally immature person, intellectually immature person, right next to the Page of Cups. So basically, they showed up like your knight in shining armor, but that armor wasn't shiny. That armor was crusty, right? And I don't know why it felt like you wanted their validation for a while, but now you're coming to the realization that this person is not going to bring you any growth. And I want you to acknowledge that. I want you to specifically know that as well. Okay? I don't know why I specifically feel like you have one of your dreams has always been to have a really, really loving and caring family for yourself. Right? We have Aries, Pisces, Cancer, and Taurus. This could be their zodiac sign, this could be your zodiac sign, or it can be in your big three. Right? But it's like, for a while, you thought that this person was going to be your long-term relationship. It was going to be your long run, but it truly wasn't. And it's like, como que te da tristeza y te enoja because you're disappointed within you for believing somebody that's crusty. It's like you're more disappointed in yourself for falling over someone that did not propel your growth. Sorry for that, guys. We have the Eight of Cups. While you are actively walking away, they're actively avoiding their healing. Like, this is a person that generally does not like to feel feelings with the Ten of Wands right here, with the Five of Cups, and with the Hermit in reverse. While you're actively walking away to heal, you're actively walking away to grow and find happiness within yourself or within other people, because with the Page of Cups, new love might be showing up. And they're actively avoiding their problems or their mental issues by drinking, worldly desires. Okay, and I want you to acknowledge that with the Five of Cups. But with the Hermit, this is going to actually catch up to them very, very soon. With the Temperance being right here in reverse. Because this is to the point where the unbalance they have been going through, you have not been the first person they go through this unbalance with. This is a constant person that puts other people through negative cycles. So you were not the only one that they put into a negative cycle, and I want you to know that. I want you to acknowledge that. Okay? Oh, trust me when I tell you they're about to enter one of the worst karmic areas of their life. Because I specifically asked what's going to happen with them regarding their karma. We have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune specifically being right here in reverse tells me what I'm specifically feeling. That person that you were dealing with has karma stacked up to the brim that is going to start to fall on them. But it's because this person avoids healing. This person avoids having common sense with people, right? Like, if somebody brings up to them why they hurt them, why they did what they did, they would not even give you an answer. They'll be like, you're crazy, and they'll try to gaslight you in some way, right? The Lovers. This person's gonna specifically struggle with relationships and their own self-healing and their own self-love. The Three of Cups. This specific person that you were dealing with, or you could be dealing with the Three of Cups being right here in reverse, they're gonna have a really hard time with friends and family, and that includes the Lovers as well. Why? Because I feel like people see through that mask. People see through that, right? And it's like if they're a fox of somehow, like, tratan de esconder lo que honestamente ya no se puede esconder. They try to hide exactly what they can no longer hide, right? Just letting you know that you're better off without them. Like, your new love is finding you while they're entering their karmic cycles that are gonna really flip them over. Like, I'm being dead ass. Overall, you don't want an immature person that does not know how to heal. Vas a estar completamente bien, okay?